Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avataravarishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Yes, Sri Ramakrishna is explaining the grit, a man with grit, and one man is loose of his resolutions. A certain woman said to her husband, "So and so has developed spirit of great dispassion for world. But I do not see anything of that sort in you. He has 16 wives. He is giving them up one by one." The husband, with a towel on his shoulder, was going to lake for his bath. He said to his wife, "You are crazy. He won't be able to give up the world. Is it ever possible to renounce bit by bit? I can renounce. Look, here I go." He did not stop even to settle his household affairs. He left home just as he was, the towel on his shoulder, and went away. That is intense renunciation. The Tyaga, renunciation. For what? For everything needs Tyaga and Tapas. One thing, Tyaga is dissociation, Tapas is Sanyama, self-control, and it must be supported by constant remembrance of God, which is the propelling force. I have to detach and start moving forward. What makes me move forward is love of God. Love of God makes me, it's a propeller, but if I am anchored behind, nothing can take me forward. All my struggle becomes meaningless if this propelling is not there. So Tyaga, renunciation, and Tapas. Tyaga is what I am holding on, giving up. Tyaga. And Tapas is I am not going to hold the things again. A person was smoking. He said, "I am not going to smoke from today." The wife said, "Oh, I am not going to, you have left smoking already 20 times. Once more you are telling this." He has left it 20 times, again caught it. Leaving is not difficult. Catching again is difficult. Leaving is Tyaga. Tapas is where he is going to develop a power within him that he is not going to catch anything anymore. So Tyaga and Tapas go together so that he doesn't have a hold of, he is not holding anything nor going to hold anything anymore. Then after releasing oneself from the possibility of holding and what he was holding, now he is free to go forward. This is supported only by Tyaga you cannot attain God. By Tapas you cannot attain God. Through divine love. You love whatever aspect of God. Nirguna Nirakara, doesn't matter. You must intensely love it. To the extent you forget your own body. You love Saguna Sakara, all right. Nirguna Nirakara, Shiva, Parvati, whatever aspect of God, even other religious entities, doesn't matter. We are calling the same entity with different names and looking at the different qualities. So each person likes a particular quality and a particular aspect of God. Doesn't matter. Because that element is within me, so I see that there. And these two, and propelling forward. Mano buddhi ahankara chittanina shivoham shivoham. The negation must be supported by the assertion. I negate body, I negate the world, I have to assert I am Atman, assert God, then will be release and pull will go together. This renunciation is telling some people renounce. Slowly I want to renounce, I want to renounce. Those who say I will renounce in future, will be very, very few succeed. They feel small responsibilities I have, I will finish and come. That will never happen. When I was a student, first when I am completing the college, I started feeling, oh, this worldly pursuit is not the path at all of mankind. Something higher we have to attain. Something we have to give to this world and go. What legacy are you going to leave when you die? Who is going to weep for you when you die? Momentary people will shed tears and they are back to their life again, totally forgetful of you. Nobody wants. And nobody is inevitable. All people come and go, so also we go. Whole thing is, in essence, God alone is ours eternally. So to reach Him, to realize Him, is the most important part. And renunciation cannot be. How many we were together as volunteers? A huge group. Hearing constantly about Sri Ramakrishna's words, God realization is the only purpose of human life. We fixed our goal. In this life we have to reach God somehow or the other. Some people joined job, some people got married, but many of us, a few of us at least, we did not enter into those. We finished our studies, and as we were finishing our graduation, we were filled with spirit of renunciation. And God realization is the ideal. Few thought I'd work for few years and make arrangements for my family. My mother is still alive, my father is still alive. All this. My mother's brother is studying. All this. Once they finish, I will come away. And we were extreme conditions at home. Somehow we managed to make the ends meet and the sources to just by praying, weeping. When will you take me? When will you take me? Little arrangement you make and give. Just waiting. God made arrangements and immediately we could leave and come. If we had thought, I will make some arrangements myself and come away, all these people are now, they never got married, entered the family life, nor they could renounce and take up the sannyasa life. whole life, for who's thinking that my family have to take care of my mother, father and all. They all are no more. Without you also they would have survived somehow and gone away. They never took the spiritual life. And he also missed the goal, thinking that now they are all old, neither parents nor the ashrama nor the mud. Now they are alone living somewhere. I feel sorry. I request them to come and stay. They say we are accustomed to a kind of life with all comforts. Now at this age, to come and live in an ashrama, to sleep on a mat with ordinary food, we may find difficult. The temperature, the coolness of Bangalore and the constantly sweating place of Udupi, how much difference it creates. Old is difficult to follow. They are all lying down. Those who thought, I will renounce after finishing these duties, could never do. And little by, they were doing spiritual practices, everything, but they could not renounce. Because they could not renounce, they could not leave the world totally, because dependence remains. To support the something, we started getting slowly dependent. I wanted to, there one person wanted to support his father or mother, say, continued his job. Entering into job itself is a dependence. I depend upon that. The whole, if I want to support someone, I have to depend on someone. This dependence doesn't go. In Chennai, one person was there. He wanted to very badly. He was fully ready to join. His brothers said, we will not look after the mother. He was looking after the mother. You take care of mother. And they all went away. They had their own families. They said, this alone was, when he was 29, he thought I should not wait anymore. Let mother, I'll make all arrangements for mother and go. He made all the arrangements for mother. 29, he wanted to renounce and come. The mother said, oh, very good. I'm very happy you are going. You tie a stone to my leg and put me in the well and go. And now he was in a puzzle what to do. She was 79, reaching 80, and very weak, difficult to walk. She cannot cook her own food. She is almost like on the bed. How to live and come? Brothers are not willing to take the mother at home. He said, I don't want any property. You all take every property. Mine also you take. Look after the mother. They were not ready, because my mother is almost bedridden. And finally, he thought, how many years she might live? She is already bedridden. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, I am ready to wait. I will finish her, because she has given me birth and nobody, brothers are ready to take her. I will finish her cremation and go. So he dropped joining. Then he continued his job, and years passed. She was 90, 10 years old. At 102 she passed away. 22 years he was already 55. How the time goes, you see. He has finished his middle ages, entering into old age. He could never renounce. Nobody was there when he died at the age of 75 or so. We people from the ashrama cremated him. His own brothers did not come. One small error. If I renounce, God will take care of my mother better than what I take care. That much faith in God, that much trust in God, that much understanding. If I renounce, God will take care of it. All what I have to do, my duties. That faith in God, that trust in God, that dependence on God has not come. I am there. That I is giving the problem. I am looking after, I am taking. This I has to be removed in children from childhood. No, my child, God is doing. I have come here. No, God has brought you here. Again, and that I must be replaced by God so that we go in the path of evolution. It will be good for us and for all of the. And that is what you are going to leave the legacy behind to this world and go. But few are destined to, by divine will, to renounce. All need not renounce, but renunciation must be internal for the family householders. What I am talking about, those people who did not enter into family life and neither they wanted to become renounce and become sannyasis, serve this world, serve God, which they could not do. They remained brahmacharis, but without much use, working whole life till the last. So, Sri Ramakrishna is telling it cannot be little by little. Look here, he said he did not stop even to settle his household affairs. He left home just as he was, the towel on the shoulder, and went away. This is intense renunciation. There is another kind of renunciation called Markata Vairagya, monkey renunciation. A man harrowed by distress at home puts on the ochre robe and goes away to Benares. For many days he does not send home any news of himself. Then he writes to his people, "Don't be worried about me. I have got a job here." Because of the family circumstances, that they leave home, they renounce and go away. And the same mind is going. Only if that mind was not there, he would have progressed in spiritual life. Because of the problems he has left and gone, intellect will be always searching for solving the problem. His intention of renunciation was not God realization or to love this world and serve. His renunciation was for getting rid of his own problems, to avoid getting rid, not even getting rid, to avoid the problems. So somehow he managed to get a job and wrote a letter, "I am coming back." So the inner intention must be. Most of the sadhus I have seen in my life, they were all flourishing with all things needed. They did not know problems. They came out of fulfillment in the external life. They had youth, they had intellect, they had study, education. Some were doctors, some were research students who have finished their post-graduation. All these people were renounced. They did not lack it. Because of lack or problem, they did not come. They loved this world. They loved humanity. Whole world as his. So his whole struggle was to love and serve. That made them wholeheartedly to give themselves entirely to the particular thing they have to enter into. This is actually renunciation too. So those who cannot renounce practically, doesn't matter. Internally, to move about in the family without being attached, to solve the problems calmly without getting involved, joyfully as a service unto God. It will be wonderful. Renunciation is necessary because you cannot hold and go. We have come to this world, always remember, I have come to this world to give, not to take. Then the problems get solved. Now, I am here in the family to serve them, to love them. I don't want anything from them. I have come to give. I love them. I do all the duties and responsibilities, but not attached. This is called dispassion. In dispassion, man doesn't run away, but he extends his love to that height that he doesn't keep anything. The second thing he holds on is to God, his goal and his support of life. So the same thing householder has to do in his household life, depending on God, loving God, and extend his love to others, if not to the whole world, to the people around. And with a calm mind and heart, once you mentally renounce and be a householder also, there is calmness. You accept everything that happens in life. Child is dead. He got cancer, dead. Pain may be there. The pain is kept at the feet of God. God, I knew all this is passing. I have nothing to gain or lose, I know. Till the child was alive, I have done all my duties. That is my worship unto you. Now, you take care of the soul which has parted. Even if it was here, it was not mine. Now, it is yours. You see its destination. So he is not grieving, but feels sorry for his now losing an opportunity to serve. He diverted somewhere to serve. There is always trouble in the family. Wife may be disobedient. Perhaps the husband earns only 20 rupees a month. He has not the means to perform the rice eating ceremony for his baby. He cannot educate his son. The house is dilapidated. The roof leaks and he has not the money to repair it. What all the problems commonly we see in our lives, what all happens. Therefore, when the youngsters come here, I ask them whether they have anyone at home to Mahima. Why should the householders renounce the world? With great troubles and wandering monks pass through. What great troubles wandering monks pass through. The wife of a certain man said to him, "You want to renounce the world? Why? You will have to beg morsels from 8 different homes. But here you get all your food at one place. Is not that nice? How Sri Ramakrishna is presenting, you see. Therefore, when youngsters, means all the problems of the house, every day something or other he has to attend to. Therefore, when the youngsters come here, I ask them whether they have anyone at home. Means to take care of him or to be taken care of by him. If there is a person I have to take care, then I cannot give myself 100% to God. That way. Why should the householders renounce? Thakur is continuing. The world, what great troubles the wandering monks pass through. The wife of certain man said, "You want to renounce the world? Why? You will have to beg from 8 different houses. You have to go on begging here and there. I am giving it free to you. You need not. You are getting that. You are saving the time also of moving about. You need not do anything. Stay here and do this sadhana." Nice. But responsibility is there, it eats you away. Wandering monks, while searching for a Sadavrata, may have to go 6 miles out of their way. I have seen them traveling along the regular road after their pilgrimage to Puri and making a detour to find the 8 places, eating places. Wherever the food is given, they have to go. You are leading a householder's life. That's very good. It is like fighting from a fort. There are many disadvantages in fighting in the open field. So many dangers too. Bullets may hit you. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.